about 225 feet of dryer hose. So I had to come up with a name for this. So I don't know if you know what a Gordian knot is, but a Gordian knot is a knot where you don't know where the beginning of the end is. You know, I tried to have I tried the concept of using a ball on the inside, but it just wasn't like authentic, and it was coming out really regular, and I don't want it to be regular. That one's too full. Take any more. That's right. I have to stake it into the ground so it doesn't blow away because it's really light.
I never put a piece in a stream before, but when I was setting up here the other day, I thought it might be a good idea, so I made a special base for it. It sort of has a molecular feel to it, but that wasn't necessarily what I was planning on when I designed it. It came from a small model I made out of magnets and balls, and it's a shape that I'd been fooling with for a while, and then I realized that it was actually a triple helix, the way all these tetrahedrons go together, and it can go together in a lot of different ways, but the way I choose to take it was this sort of spiraling, progressive motion.
This was Purple Mountain Majesties, a whole project I'd started during COVID and before I knew about the show. And it all started with the premise of making weights because they're all sold out online. And yeah, I started simply with empty water bottles and kept going up in size and got into steel, filling that, and yeah, producing what you see for the show.
I always painted them with the cow on one side and plywood with plywood on the outside, and then painted the landscape on the other side. It has a real different feel that way, and it's a cow, and then you set it up in an X and it's a cow stepping out of its plywood reality, and it has to be a photoreal cow. I can actually go back and rest on that. And that should, yeah, that gets it.
I had a thought of making something with a bunch of oxygen bottles to give the sculpture a sense of purposefulness, like it has some obscure purpose and not really sure what it is. I found a guy that had about 100 of these bottles up in Fleetwood, and I bought about 30 of them, and then made this structure to hold it together. I tried to make it look like it was somehow purposeful.
I had this deer for 17 years. I raised him as a fawn. He was orphaned. His mother was killed. So it gives me great pleasure to have him and to have been able to learn everything I could from him. This is Bella, my sweet little lurcher, and she's also one of my models. I'm the luckiest person in the world because I get to hang out with animals all day long and sculpt. So, thank you.
I've been involved with InLiquid probably for 2 years, trying to break the gap for this particular event between urban city of Philadelphia and the main line, just bringing community together and how we can work together and just really supporting local artists.
Hi, I'm Citino, chair of InLiquid, and this is a great event in this day and age to get everyone together and celebrate art as best we can do it. And we'd like to thank the Burches for opening up this wonderful property for a celebration of art. Hopefully we'll have more in the future. Cheers.